I don't intend to fight any encounters that I don't need to. If Shirazad, who's off the next person to level up, if she was like a couple of hit points, a couple of extra XP off leveling up, I would have done the attack. But as she isn't, not off to bother. Let's hit the one that's off to aim for Joshua. We will firebolt him. He nods off, but works fine for me. That is not an issue. Let's make sure we get rid of the Halo Mole first. This should be out of the fight now. Still need to figure out where the Nebel Valley is. I am off to guess it's south. Don't know why I'm guessing south, I just have a feeling it is. Same as I think that the bear claws are found east and then second north route will go. So the question is, do we have anything else that we need to actually buy here at the moment? I'm wondering that because if we do, we can hand in the mission we have, pick up the extra money and buy it. I don't think there is anything else that we need. Equipment. Unless we put spikes for instead of knitted shoes, 7 defense and 1 move. That's just 5 defense. So, or do we see if there's any more knitted shoes? Since they seem to be the better option. I do like the fact that you don't seem to get as much money randomly dropped from fighting enemies. It seems to be primarily is this the person you talk to for weapons and shoes? It is, but it's not as expansive as I was hoping for. Your potions and healing stuff, you look like a food shop. So we have cheese risotto that uses this. We'll buy 2 even, that's fairly expensive. Don't have anything that uses aged miso yet. Vintage wine, we have 10, we need 1 for each of them. 10. Cheese risotto needs 3. So we'll do it by 6, because then that gives us a surplus of ingredients, so we can make multiple ones. Wow, red peppers need 3. We'll do it again, we'll do 6. So that's we can make everything from that shop at least. Well, every recipe we have something for at least once now. We'll do the shop again. So this looks like some more ingredients for things. So we have stuff of everything there. Yeah, dude. I'm looking for somebody who can sell me some. As that works well for Joshua and Shirazad, doesn't work as well on Estelle because her boots give her a 7 increase. So I am actually off to go hand in. So we've got the recipe for that. So it tells me there that no recipe is not learned. We have one in stock, so we don't need to buy one. Wrong go, we didn't have a sorter. Magazine stand, we have nothing and nothing. Okay, so I'm not as fussed about that. I know there is an achievement for reading the books, or reading the newspapers, but we haven't done the first one, so I'm not as fussed about doing that. So we've done. Hey, we handed in the quest. We now have enough money to buy the 2 pairs of boots. Good work. Looks like you've managed to achieve your objective. Come back again if you have anything else to report. So we'll go buy those 2 pairs of shoes for Joshua and Shirazad. What does that do? That is +2 defense, no other gain out of it as such. When I say no other gain, I mean there's no secondary effect. Ooh, we've got some fancy shoes now. Wrong button. Oh, we had some work boots that are better. We'll give you the Striga J, sorry. Shop, sell. We'll keep hold of the Needler because I don't know if that's better or not for. So that will sell the Spike. We keep hold of the Striga. I don't know if that would be better or not for Olivia. We seem to have lots of random ingredients there. That's what I said I was to do, wasn't it? Figure out how to do things. Cook. So, actually, I've got no money now. I'll have to hold off cooking for the time being. The question is, do I continue the storyline, hopefully get Olivia back in the party, then go hunting monsters? Yeah, why not? I say get Olivia back in the party. I have no idea if he actually does join me again or not. Boss, now he takes pride in the fact that people tend to stick around for a long time when they come here. I guess that's probably because a lot of people that use this place for business meetings. Maybe it's just because such half-assed business people feel right at home here. I don't know. It seems the development of the Orbital art was far superior before the Great Collapse. We're still discovering Orbital relics from that era. That's what people mean when they say they've unearthed an artifact. Nio! Oh, god damn it. This isn't a joke, you know? Yeah. Oh, he's drunk. Well, we found him. He's drunk off his ass. Is having his article rejected that much of a shock to his system? He's just acting like a man he is. Men are pigs, after all. Though he does seem to have forgotten that alcohol is a drink to be consumed, not a drink to be consumed by. You want to talk? Don't they sometimes call you bottomless shower? Oh please, bottomless is much more suitable for a woman like I am. I, on the other hand, can hold my liquor. No matter how much I may drink, my face and disposition remain unreddened. Don't you dare group a fun-loving drinker like myself in the same category as this clumsy lush. Oh, come now. When you get drunk, you lose it completely, and everyone around you gets a heck of a show for it. It's certainly true that Aine is like a bucket to Shara's sieve. No matter how much you look at it, they're both pretty bottomless. I'm sensing disrespect. Oh. Well, good, you're awake, sort of. Drinking is not good luck for your health, you know. Out of my head. What? You're that race trainee, are you? Oh my goodness, what the hell am I doing wrong? I thought I'd made my way to boss. To Bose. What are you mumbling about, you sponge? You are in Bose. So are we. Oh, damn it, don't scare me like that. Oh, I see. You've gotten this lovely lass with you. Name's Shirazad Harvey. The pleasure is all yours, I'm sure. I'm the mentor of these two. Shirazad. Are you the infamous Silver Streak by any chance? Oh, you humbled me, sir. I take it you've heard of me then. Only rumours, I'm afraid. But yes, I know your name. You're one of the top young bracers, if I'm not mistaken. Which means you three are here to investigate the incident as well, I suppose. So you do have some brains left there after all that booze. I'm impressed. You find anything out? We saw you at the mayor's house. You seemed pretty troubled. Damn, they saw that. Yeah, I was looking for clues and couldn't find any. That's what I figured. Darned arms regulations on these spread of information really restricts what I'm going to be able to learn anyway. And if I try to consult General Morgan at the Hacking Gate directly, I'll be held up for inspection for who knows how long. I figured I may as well try to score an interview with the legendary Volpus mayor, but the mayor turned me outright. And to top it off, that useless girl kept screwing everything up. Oh great Adios. Tell me, what did I do to deserve this shabby life? Oh, we did try to do an exclusive with their mayor's chest. But if you want information that badly, we might be able to share some of ours with you. Huh? We're actually investigating the incident on Mayor Bella's behalf right now. So naturally, we've met with the mayor and General Morgan too, for that matter. Holy crap, you serious? Yep, totally. Scar! And the goddess gets the point. Blessed be the bounty of Adios. Please, I beg of you, tell me everything, every last detail. We'll be glad to, however. And forget something now. Yeah, information ain't free, you know. We'll scratch your back, but we need to scratch. We'll scratch your back, but we need to scratch ours first. And get that look off your face. Don't mean that literally. You want me here or something? My research funds are long exhausted at this point, I'm sorry to say. We're not interested in you. We just find it fascinating that you made your way to Bols right after this incident occurred. Seems like you might have heard some interesting things yourself. That being the case, and here I thought you two were nice kids. Turns out you're just lying little leeches like me. I'll tell you what I know, but rest assured it's not big news by any stretch of the imagination. As long as it's related to the instance, no matter how trivial it may seem, I'll take it. Just don't be stingy. Give it to us straight, okay? I thought that him and Dorothy were on the way going around the areas looking at the towers, because we had a Malice Tower in the Roland region, and there was meant to be a tower in each area, and they were meant to be doing investigations into that. Fine, I'll tell you everything. On my honour as a newsman. I've got 2 clues to share, so if you're taking note, I'll suggest you get out pen and paper. Ready whenever you are. Man, way to go, Joshua. You're on a roll. Well, if he ever gets tired of being a bracer, we'll know he's got a bright future as a racketeering with those skills. The first clue is in the form of an eyewitness report from the villager of Revenue to the west. I talked to a villager who's just come to Bows for a visit. She told me something very interesting. Apparently she knows a kid who saw a huge shadow flying overhead on the night of the incident. A huge shadow flying overhead. Yep, airship, I told him. Maybe even the missing one. But the Iron checked it out and found absolutely nothing. Ah, you mean you raised the hopes to dash him straight away? So you're saying someone saw something and it was probably unrelated to anything? That's what I'm saying. I warned you it wasn't big news. And I went to a lot of trouble to get that sad morsel too. What with that information embargo in place now? Hold on, now let's hear your second clue. Ah, fine. The other thing I learned is that the military intelligence division is on the move. Intelligence division? I've heard rumours about them. It's a new royally sanctioned branch of the army in charge of intelligence gathering and dissimulation. That's the one. Yeah. Supposedly they're so elite they can even stand toe to toe with the royal bodyguards. The man they put in charge is Colonel Richard. He's apparently quite the wizard. With him on the case, they say this incident is as good as solved already. Doesn't it seem your information will be of much use to our investigation? Yeah, well, I can't say I didn't warn you. Sorry I couldn't help you much on your end, but promise is a promise. I scratch, now it's your turn. Of course. Deal is a deal after all. Joshua told now all about the incidents in Roland, as well as the information received from General Morgan. The Capricious Sky Bandits have ransom demand to the Royal House and the Airship Corporation. Good goddess, that's exactly what I need. That's the missing link I've been killing myself for. Pretty fancy, did it? Absolutely, I can definitely write my article now. I can't be wasting my time getting drunk here. I have to find Dorothy post-haste. See you later, you wonderful people, you. His spirit certainly lifted fast. He was chasing a big story pretty unsuccessfully until we came along. It's only natural. I'm glad we could help him out. Oh, look at you, Mr. I'll break your kneecaps if you don't talk to Mr. Nice Guy in under a minute. Talk about split personality. Stop thinking weird things about me. I was just negotiating, a little give and take, nothing more. Bad boy exterior with a good boy inside. Or was it the other way around? Either way, I'm sure the girls love it. But anyway, I guess we've only really dealt with the scrupulous people so far. We're pretty lucky in that regard. Start dealing with weirdos, and that's when you need to bust out some really questionable negotiation tactics. Why are you looking at me when you said that? Anyway, that aside, was anyone else a little bothered when Niall asked about that huge flying shadow thing? But eyewitness reported from Rome. I said there's a strong chance there was nothing to it if the army's already checked it out. Yeah, I mean, it's not like the army is totally infallible. They could have missed something. It was General Morgan himself, after all, but one of his men. And some of those guys are pretty thick-headed. That is true. Probably worth looking into. Certainly can't help, can it, at any rate? Yeah. You two are definitely getting the hang of this, I see. I think this is a splendid idea. Let's head to Revenue then, shall we? You got it. Okay, well there's me hoping that would lead back to Olivia being part of the team, but I guess not. So I am, like as I said before, off to head south because that didn't lead to what I was hoping for. I'm hoping. Oh, okay. Oh, so there is an organ factory here. Slots, Joshua. So we can open up the additional slot for him. Yes, please. We can't open up the time slot for him. That's a shame. We are able to open up another one. Able to. We can't afford to. Quads. So he has. We'll give him P2. No, because we haven't got enough. But rather than trying to buy anything extra, let's just see what we've got already. So nothing left to go for. Nothing left to go for. we have an open slot. We already have Impede 2, which gives us Sylvan Guard and Airstrike. That one just gives us Airstrike but increases our agility, which, unless I am mistaken, increases our chance of dodging. I'm not interested in that because I don't want to necessarily break it straight away. I see enemies from a distance, so I'm assuming that is an out of combat thing. We get an extra 5% EP, I'm not overly fussed about that. However, the dex might be worth it, higher chance to hit. I don't want Airstrike and Silver Guard. I'll go with Airstrike and increased agility. Oh, that one. And I could be completely wrong with what I'm doing here. Oh, we actually have a weapon shop. Ooh. So we can spend all the money on getting... Oh, it's expensive here. Tempted to get them for Shirazad, but that only increases her... by 1 point, is it? Right, so what we'll have to do, not fight anything for the time being, we'll have to gather up a few more missions, and then have a crack at finding it. This is the new Einsel path. So that doesn't make me believe that's the right place. What? I can't remember what place is. I say it's not the right place, I don't actually recall where we're looking for. So Missing Airline now has gone to 2 pages. We've got Bear Claw, it's just, I'm expecting that to be the... What's Nebel Valley be? So I'm thinking that is the bit that we, as we first came to Bose. That's Einsel Road, so if we go back to Verte Bridge, there was a path going to the north which head to a mountainous region. I am curious if that is the Nebel Valley. Or am I just going crazy? I appreciate if you're watching videos, it might have only been a couple of videos ago since we did that, but in out of game wise it's been about 2 or 3 weeks and I've been doing other bits and pieces since. Ah! I don't like how well these monsters blend into the terrain. Or is it just me not paying any attention to the surroundings? So let's go with a firebolt. In essence, this isn't off to make a huge... Oh, that thing heals you off me. Okay. It's not to make a huge difference, but...
Someone's been naughty.
So had that not healed off Shirazad, I would have been able to drop that this turn. Because I kind of want to heal Shirazad. So I kind of want it to go first, but I'm going to have to heal it and then it attacks me again. I would have preferred it had it been the other way around. I know I wouldn't have healed it fully, but it had just been... Okay. That works splendidly because that's strength up. Yay!
That's that. Let's move out.
I could have gone completely the wrong way. But I could have sworn there was another route off this path before we came here that went to the north. Because I had a couple of fights there that froze me, and I basically went, no, I'm not high enough level. I'm sure that was the case. Yay, Nebel Valley, I was right. So there's a monster here, and I'm also fully expecting to find the bear claws there based on the information that we're given about bear claws. Meant to be flourishing, maybe not then. In humid areas they're found in the forest previously, so I'm not entirely sure where to find them. But I'm expecting this particular monster to be quite a challenge because, okay, we have no map. We still have no map. Hey. There's a house here. You've done rather well to make it to this place. There's not much I can offer you, but make yourself comfortable. Oh wow, you can rest for free! Yay! Not that we'd actually got into a fight on the way here, but... Oh, but Estelle ran into them. So sure that should go in my favour. Do these things only attack women? An avian monster living in the frigid region, its cold beak can freeze an enemy. Yay! Let's just whittle away one enemy at a time. Unless they're using an S-craft, which generally will just hit the one that's off causing the most issue. Which will be this one, because once it wakes up, it will gain a stat increase. I genuinely expect that to finish that monster off. Let's hit the other one that's got off. Ow, stop! I need to stop doing that. I need to let her attack first and then do that. Joshua has unfrozen. I remember the reason why I ran away from this place last time. So the other two get to attack. That did no damage, or very little damage. It's off to attack, it's off to go back to sleep, and then Shirazad is off to launch a firebolt into its face. At least, as much as this hurts, we get more XP from the fight. Ooh. That looks really, really worrying. It is a snow mantis. A giant praying mantis monster. It can freeze an enemy in a single swift attack. Of course it can. With it being a giant bug, let's cook it. And we'll tear on herself. Heal yourself and let's then burn the giant mantis. if we get another fight against those bird things,